y no puede vacilar. Si donde quiera que se mete, muy poquitico. Y es que lo tengo todito aprendidito aquí en el coto, aquí en el cerebrito. Aquí en el cerebrito vamos a hablar. Y a veces se me olvida que tengo también un corazoncito pequeñito. Okay, guys. I apologize for the shakiness of this video. We're just leaving the farm here. We have to take this really, really bumpy road for about 2 kilometers. Those 2 kilometers take about 40 minutes to get down to the actual town of Salento. We're gonna go try to find some adventure today. Christian and his family need to go in and run some errands with passports and driver's licenses and things like that while they're here in Colombia. So they're gonna drive into Armenia, and I'm gonna strike out on my own today. I've heard some things about a place called Santa Rita. It's a farm that you can hike out to a waterfall. Just read about it on the internet, so I have no idea what it's like, if it's gonna be worth it. But I figure since I'll be on my own today, it's as good a time as any just to strike out on my own and have a little adventure. So let's get to the bottom of the hill here first, and then we'll see what we can find. All right, cheers. Okay guys, I found the trail that hopefully leads out to the Santa Rita waterfall. It's just kind of a dirt path that leads out of Salento. I really have no idea how far it is. As I said, I just found this place online, and there's some pictures that kind of guide the way, but I found the main street leading in, and so I'm just gonna walk a little ways, and hopefully I'm going the right direction. Okay, once again, I don't quite know if I'm going exactly in the right direction, but you know what? If I'm lost, I don't mind that at all. This is peaceful. I woke up not feeling super great this morning. Just a long trip from Medellin. We had about a 2-hour ride in a van through really dense traffic. We waited 4 hours at the airport for what was only a half-hour flight. And then we had another really stressful drive getting ourselves out of Armenia and back here to Salento. So again, this just couldn't be more peaceful. I'm completely alone by myself, even though it's Friday here. There's no other tourists or people around. Anyone who knows me knows I love getting off the beaten path and discovering little things by myself. So whether this turns out to be worth it or not, if I'm lost, I'm lost. But I'm really enjoying just this peacefulness right now. And hell, if you're lost, what a way to be lost. Okay, we've hit an area of the path here where things have, yeah, they're really starting to turn into this small little path. The terrain has really changed. I'm starting to get a little worried if I'm going the right way. I'm not exactly geared up here either. I'm a cheap ass bastard. So we had some friends that were driving back to Bogota today, and I didn't want to pay to check my bag, so I sent it back with them. So my hiking boots and any gear that I had with me, I sent in my bag. So I'm just wearing my Vans here. Okay, this is starting to feel a bit dumb. I have no idea where I am. I'm completely by myself. And this is the moment that it's dawning on me that I didn't tell a single fucking person that I was doing this. I just got up in the morning and left. Chris and the family dropped me off in Salento, and I said, I'm gonna go see what I can find. Now there are these fucking birds that I can't see. I'm sure they're fine, but it creeps me the fuck out. Ah, Nathan. Why do you do this to yourself? You get yourself in these stupid situations. Okay, I found this little stone path. I like to think that that's a good sign. At least I can walk up out of the leaf litter and I don't have to worry about snakes and spiders and all the creepy crawlies. Oh, it doesn't last that long, does it? All right, well, here we go. Hola, ¿cómo estás?
Hola.
Busca por la finca Santa Rita, esta que está aquí.
Ahí, cruza.
¿A la izquierda o a la derecha?
Derecho.
Derechos.
Ahí hay una entradita.
A la entrada. Ay, muchísimas gracias, ¿eh? Okay, at least I found my way back to a highway. This nice lady here just told me that I am going the right direction. I just have to go right and a little bit up here, and hopefully I'm gonna find it. Got a little scary here for a little bit, but you know, at least now that I'm at the main road, worst comes to worst, I can just hitchhike back. Okay, sorry guys, I didn't catch any of it on camera. Didn't want to be rude to people that are stopping and being nice, but I just tried to do a spot of hitchhiking here in Colombia, and a nice gentleman did stop for me, but told me that I've been walking for about half an hour, 45 minutes in the completely wrong direction, and that he's going the other way. So I hopped out of the car. I'm now walking in the other direction, and let's see if I can hitch a ride. Okay, this is hopefully proof that I'm heading in the right direction. Water for the first time. I'm supposed to be hiking to a waterfall, so hence I should be close to water at some point. Okay, the nice gentleman who stopped in his car said you get to the yellow bridge and you turn left. So I walked that way a good 5 or 10 minutes, stopped and asked another gentleman, and he said, no, walk back to the bridge, and when you get to the bridge, turn right. So, man, this is what happens when you're traveling, especially me. You guys can hear my Spanish is really broken. It's very, very basic. So obviously, I'm gonna get some wrong directions here. You just gotta do your best to go with the flow, not get frustrated, although I'd be lying. Hola, buenas. If I said I wasn't getting a little frazzled, but this is now the third person that's told me a different direction, so why not try this one out? I mean, we've come all this way. What am I gonna do? Turn back now? Okay, guys, it's been a bit of a journey, but there it be. Finca Santa Rita, the place I've been looking for. So, not an idiot. I found my way. A few twists and turns, but if you persevere, you keep going, just often enough, you'll find what you're looking for. Hey guys, so I made it here to Santa Rita waterfall. It's been a long hike coming out here, but yeah, I made it, and let's see if I can give you guys a look around here. I'm the only person here. This just goes to show, you know, if you're willing to push your limits and just go a little further than everybody else. You know, it's Friday today. When you're walking down the streets in Salento, it's just mobbed with tourists, with people. You know, it's a very busy town, but if you're willing to go that extra little mile, you can still find these beautiful little untouched places. And yeah, I can't believe that I have this all to myself. I'm just gonna take a little time and enjoy this. And yeah, I'm really glad that I finally found my way. Get a little worried there for a while, but I'm here at Santa Rita Waterfall in Salento, Colombia. All right, well, you know me guys. I'm a 40-year-old child, so I was playing around in the river here and ended up going in with both feet. My shoes are soaked. All part of the experience. So yeah, so cool to find this place. I did look it up online. There was some instructions on how to get here that were not totally accurate, or at least maybe a little bit outdated. So you know, I was thinking, oh well, I can go on and update that now that I've had an adventure finding my way out here. But also, you know, sometimes it's kind of nice to keep these places just for yourself. If you guys are taking the time to watch this, then that means you're interested in things like this,
and you have some sense of adventure. So, you know, come here and try to find it for yourself. If this was just a dot on a Google map and you could just hop in an Uber and come here, it wouldn't be the same experience. I mean, it's really beautiful here. It's not the best waterfall that I've seen in my life. Most of the experience was the adventure in getting here. That's what makes it so rewarding, that you earn something and you found this place, and that I can be here all by myself with a feeling of accomplishment. So, you know what, guys? I could tell you exactly how to get here, but I think I'm gonna keep this place just for me. If you really want to find the Santeria waterfall, come here to Salento, Colombia, and have a little adventure for yourself. I'm taking the trail back the way I started. It was a really enjoyable day. Only met a couple of people, a few travelers, and a couple of locals at the natural pools here. Whoa, tranquilo. Big cow. Yeah, and I tried to film a whole bunch of really cool stuff, jumping off the rocks, and there was climbing up this rope ladder and stuff like that, but I was kind of focused on other things, and I lost some of the footage. I didn't quite get everything that I wanted to get, but right now, I don't really care. Hopefully you guys will see enough of the adventure. I'm sorry if the footage was a little tranquilo, hermano. Sorry, I'm walking through this crazy field of cows. Yeah, hopefully I recorded enough to show you guys the adventure. It's been a lot of fun, and yeah, I lost a little bit of footage. I had a bit of an adventure getting out here, but right now I don't have a care in the world. In a week's time, I'm going to be on a plane heading back to Canada. There's going to be lots of work, lots of things to worry about when I get home, but right now my biggest concern is finding a way to get back to the finca. Hopefully I'll find some food along the way, and I probably need a couple of cheeky beers. I think I have definitely earned that. I've been off the beaten path today, but yeah, this was a great adventure coming out here to Santa Rita. Exactly what I needed to do today. Yeah, my hair looks a little stupid. That's all right. Hey guys, it's my very last day in Salento here. Tomorrow we're going to be getting on a plane very early and heading back to Bogota, and then we just have 2-3 days in Bogota until we take the big plane ride back to Canada, and then it's back to real life, to job, to gigs, to all kinds of different things. So yeah, I came back out here to Santa Rita today. I discovered early on that there was a part of the trail that I hadn't done, so I just kind of wanted to finish off everything, and I just loved this park so much that I wanted to come down here again. It's Sunday today, and so going into Salento, the town's pretty full. I mean, it's really busy. There's lots of tourists. The big main plaza and the main streets are all just mobbed with people, so it was really nice to just get out again. I just ended up hitchhiking back down here again. You know, Colombia is very cheap, but even the Willy Jeeps that take people out to the Cocora Valley, they charge 28,000 pesos, at least when I asked this morning to take me out here. But I just kind of walked to the main highway out town, and there's so many nice people willing to stop and just give you a ride. So, you know, people probably have different opinions on whether that's safe or not, but, you know, as a 40-year-old dude, it worked out really well for me. Everyone that that stopped for me was very nice and helpful, and was really concerned about getting me where I needed to go safely. So I certainly didn't have any qualms about it. We'll try to do the same as I'm going back into town if I can't hitch a ride. It's a little late in the day. It's about 5 o'clock now. So I stayed here at the waterfall and at the natural pools. I think they're only open till 6, so I kind of wanted to wait until most of the people cleared out and get a chance to have a little bit of the pools to myself again, things like that. But yeah, we'll head back down. We'll find some food, see if we can't hitch a ride back into town. And I think we're just going to enjoy our last night here at the farm. This time here in Salento has been a magical adventure. It's definitely my favorite place that we've been in Colombia thus far. And yeah, it was really exciting to be here with Christian's family and people that were kind of familiar with the territory. And I'll definitely look forward to coming back someday and exploring a little bit more. But yeah, unfortunately, we'll have to say goodbye to Salento, and hopefully we'll see you again soon. So yeah, we're off to the next adventure. I hope you guys will come with us. Okay, well, that worked perfectly. I'm back here in Salento. Sorry I didn't get to capture that. I really don't like to film when I'm riding with people, or if people are kind enough to stop and pick me up. But I wasn't at the entrance of the waterfall but 30 seconds, and honestly, I didn't even hitchhike. Somebody just pulled over and said, "Hey, are you on your way back to Salento? Hop in with us." ¿Cómo se llama el perro? Lola. Hola, Lola. The people here in Colombia have just been absolutely amazing. So yeah, here I am back in Salento. Also, guys, I just wanted to say, probably at this time, as a note on safety, is that I don't necessarily condone hitchhiking in a foreign country. I've said this before in other videos, but you know, I'm a 40-year-old dude in relatively decent shape, and I'm not carrying anything on me that's, you know, more expensive than this jacket. So I'm just the least likely demographic of person to have a problem. You know, when you're traveling, always use your better judgment with those sort of things. I've been in here in Colombia almost 2 weeks now. I've kind of got the lay of the land. I feel really comfortable in this country. I have a sense of what people are like in Salento, and so I felt really safe doing something like hitchhiking. You have to make those decisions for yourself. Don't just jump in the back of a car with somebody, but you know, it is something when you're in a place like this that you can do. As I'm walking around, I'm sort of lamenting that these are my last few days here in Colombia, not just because it's such a beautiful country, but there's a sense of freedom here, a lack of rules that we just don't experience in Canada. You know, the other day, 3 days ago, I was swimming in a waterfall with strangers who gave me a ride back to town, and then you know, we spent the night drinking and hanging out, and it's just a kind of freedom and a lack of rules that I'm not totally used to. But it gives you a tremendous sense of, I don't know even what the right word is. Freedom would be one, adventure is another, but it's a sense of liberation, certainly, and a feeling that I really enjoy. So, you know, doing something like hitchhiking in this country, it's not a super big deal to me, but again, always remember to be safe, guys, and use your better judgment with things like that.